Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. e5 is a common response that establishes a presence in the center, controls d4 and opens up the queen and dark-squared bishop. Knight f3 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the e5 pawn and prepares to castle. Petrov's defense immediately attacks white's unprotected e4 pawn, while ignoring black's unprotected e5 pawn. Knight takes e5 captures the undefended e5 pawn, and places the knight in the center where it controls many important squares. d6 attacks the knight on e5, and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. Knight f3 returns the attacked knight back to the f3 square, where it supports the d4 square and fights for the e5 square. Knight takes e4 captures the e4 pawn, and places the knight in the center of the board where it controls many important squares. Knight c3 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the knight on e4 and controls the d5 square. This forces the opponent to double pawns. Takes back. The bishop joins the board early, building a strong opening for black. Developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center. Black develops the knight and attacks the center. This activates a queen by developing it off of its starting square. Developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center. Castling gets the king to a safer square. One more piece joins the action. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. This moves the bishop to a more active square, making a very strong play. That's fine. This creates luft for the king, providing it an escape square. One of the best moves. This is the strongest option. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. This is the only move that works. This threatens to win a bishop by trapping a piece. This prevents the opponent from being able to win a bishop by trapping a piece. This threatens to win a bishop by trapping a piece. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. Recaptures. This threatens to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-on trades. This kicks a bishop. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. This takes an open file, a common method for activating a rook. Right on target. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This defends the attacked bishop. White's piece has moved to a square with greater activity and control. This is a fair move. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. That's fine. White's bishop has moved to a square with greater activity and control. A solid choice. Very precise. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. Takes back. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. This is the strongest option. A very strong play. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. One of the best moves. A solid choice. A very strong play. Right on target. Very precise. The rooks are coordinated and powerfully doubled on the file. This makes a passed pawn. This attacks a bishop, winning a tempo when it moves away. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. This threatens to tactically win a pawn. Recaptures. This threatens to eventually win material. The game was close to balanced, but now black is worse. This wins a tempo by threatening a rook and forcing it to move away. This moves the rook to safety. This threatens to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-on trades. This overlooks a better way to add a defender to a vulnerable pawn. This is the only good move. This leads to losing a bishop. This is the way to win a bishop. Recaptures. Sacrificing the rook was the right idea. This wins a queen. This permits the opponent to force eventual checkmate. This forces an eventual checkmate. This is the way to win a queen. That bishop was free for the taking. And the game is over.